Hello one, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back one, welcome back. Today we have more bad news coming out from the market due to growing concern of the United States economy entering a recession with ongoing rise in interest rate. That is what the Fed doing, and the Fed main goal is to tame inflation at all costs. Even though the Fed can put the United States economy into a recession. Well, the Fed does not care about that. They had no mercy about this. This is what we are seeing. Let's look here. More Americans are now more anxious about the possibility of the U.S. entering recession with ongoing debt and inflation eating up their wallet. They are now spending less money due to rising costs of food, rent, and etc. So, this is what we are seeing. Americans are more concerned about recession. That is what we are seeing. More companies are continuing to lay off, even though the labor market continues to tighten in itself. We are seeing that. We are seeing many bear stuff coming in. Let's look here. Depending on who you is answering the question of whether the United States face a recession, there are two groups who display pessimism. The first say a recession is coming. Let's say it is already here. This group usually target inflation as the trigger for the economy problem. Even though people try to have confidence in as the Fed, Powell, hey Powell, are we in a recession? Powell said, hey guy, we are not in a recession. We have a strong market growth here. There's no such thing as a recession. And we asked Treasury Secretary Yellen, hey, are we in a recession? No, no, no. Do you see how many jobs that we have added in the month of July? Around 530,000 jobs were added back in the market. We are not in a recession. The American people don't see that. They don't see that. The American people are seeing recession. That is what we are seeing. Consumer sentiment likely is driven by what people read in the media and what they pay for daily necessity. We are seeing the cost of goods, the cost of service, everything are up. There are no such thing as, hey guy, I bought this gallon of milk for $2. Well, that's back in the old days. Now it's not no $2. It is $5, $10 per gallon. Well, we have to pay it. Where else could we purchase? We are now seeing inflation in our pocket. And right now, consumer sentiment are continuing to grow with ongoing fear being created by the Fed. And a lot of stuff. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. That is what we keep hearing. Let's look here. Low consumer confidence tend to drag down consumer purchases, which in turn drag on improvement of gross domestic product. We have seen the GDP has shrunk more than 0.9% within the last quarter here, consecutively within the 2-month period. That is what we are seeing. Other cause for pessimism is that people had to pay substantially more this year for many of the things they buy daily. These are led by food, fuel, and example to clothing. Americans buy car and home much less frequently, yet their prices are also higher. Borrowing also has become more expensive. Interest rates are now reaching from 3% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage last year to near 5%. However, this number has come down some recently because of falling demand for housing. Well, recession fear is looming. This is what we are seeing, folks. Well, this is the bad news of the bad news. So they did a survey a couple days ago. Hey guys, can you guys fill out a survey? Where is the economy heading right now? 2 in 3 in new polls say U.S. economy is getting worse. That is what we are seeing. Hey guys, the economy is getting worse. Let's look here. The ABC new poll found that 69% of respondents say that they think the U.S. economy is getting worse, compared to 12% who say that it's getting better. 18% of those surveyed believe that the U.S. economy has remained the same. However, 69%, that is 3. That is a lot. 2 out of 3 individuals say, hey guys, the economy is getting worse and we might enter in a recession. There's still a high chance of the U.S. entering a recession. That is what we are seeing. That is what we are hearing. Well, this is not the only place we are talking about. Let's look at consumer debt. Consumer debt has hit a record $16 trillion as credit card usage surged during inflation. Why is this the case? Well, people are now paying more than what they have paid before. So, and as a result, credit card usage has to go up. And when credit card debt had reached an all-time high, how can people pay back their debt? If if the majority say the U.S. economy is in a recession or the U.S. economy is headed for the worst of the worst. This is what we are seeing. Over the past year, U.S. consumers have grappled with sky-high living costs, and inflation had hit everything from gas to grocery to a utility bill. You are now seeing energy bill are rising at such an all-time high. You are now seeing rent is surging at all-time high due to lower supply within the market. This is what we are seeing. Why is energy is going up? Why? Well, the majority of energy that everyone uses come from Russia. That is one origin of energy. And there are many other areas that produce such massive amount of energy. And we are seeing that strain on our natural resource and how this has driven inflation to its worst. Let's look more. Even Cathie Wood said, hey guy, I think we are in a recession right now. We are in a recession. Long-time bull Cathie Wood is warning investors about the big problem in today's economy. Yo, folks, the bad is coming, and we are in a recession. Cathie Wood say, hey guy, no doubt we are in a recession. Let's get from Cathie Wood. Not only Cathie Wood saying the same thing. Hey, Elon Musk come and tweet. Elon Musk predict my recession for the next 18 months. The U.S. economy is past peak inflation. Is that true? Well, CPI data will be released within the next couple of days here. So, but even though to hear a comment coming from Elon Musk saying, hey guys, the U.S. economy might be in a recession and things are getting a bit worse. And Elon Musk was forced to raise up on Tesla vehicle due to rising inflation and rising cost of labor, rising cost of supply chain issue. This is what we are seeing. They are hitting every sector. Let's move forward. We have news coming out from SoftBank report. They report a record $23 billion quarterly loss as tech downturn hit. The bear market has caused many investors to lose billions and billions of dollars. And this is just the beginning of the bear market. SoftBank is not only the victim of being affected by this. Chipmaker even warned about this. Nvidia plunged 8% after pre-announcing weak second quarter sell. In the past, we have heard from Intel, AMD, and now we are seeing Nvidia reiterate the word. Hey guys, weak demand are coming in, and this is what we are seeing. Okay, folks, so in the end, what are my thoughts with the market as of now? The market as of now bear great responsibility with the U.S. federal government and how for them to mitigate such possibility of the U.S. entering a recession. As of now, sentiment among the American people are at very low. They are experiencing such inflationary environment that hurt them on how they are willing to spend. And now they are very limited to what they can spend and purchase it due to rising inflation and how we are now seeing the effect on the American people. And then I hope everyone enjoyed watching my video. And if you do, please click on that subscribe button. And also don't forget to click on that like button. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.